Is this the right time to invest? Let's discuss on it. Good day, everyone. Welcome to the video of the day. This video shares research and analyst perspective, but for educational purpose only. Let's start with it. Some of the biggest name in finance are looking at exact same Indian market right now and coming to completely opposite conclusion. One firm is calling this the window opening right now. Another is saying that valuations are still too expensive and it's time to be very cautious. So who's right? Let's actually look at both sides and then talk about which sectors keep showing up as the ones analysts favor either way. There's no single honest answer to it now that where is the right time and which is the right stock to invest because it depends on your time horizon and your risk tolerance too and which part of the market you are looking at. But we can walk through what's the real debate looks like right now in this year. What's the bear case? Why some say to wait? Some global investors are cautious on India right now. One asset manager research team points out that even after recent corrections, Indian equity are still trading at forward price to earnings ratio of around 21 times, noticeably higher than many other emerging markets, which average closer to 13 times. And their view is that without a real acceleration in company earning, there's still room for price to fall further before they look genuinely cheap. They also flag a specific risk worth knowing that if oil and gas price stay elevated for a long period, that tends to hurt the Indian economy directly. Now, what's a bull case? On the other side, several analysts argue there is exactly that kind of moment that looks scary but turns out to be a good entry point. One research house point out that foreign investors have been selling Indian stocks for 7 straight months. The rupee has touched all-time low, and multiple banks have quietly cut India's growth forecast. And the argument is that by the time all the clearly reversed, the best price would have gone. Goldman Sachs strategists have also pointed to similar theme. Improving earnings outlook, steady economic growth, and valuations become more reasonable after week 2025. Both sides argue on the same fact: a weak rupee, foreign selling, cautious sentiment. They just disagree on whether that's a warning sign or a buying opportunity. Now, if you do invest, which sectors keep coming up? Regardless on which side of that debate you lean forward, a few sectors show up again and again across different analyst reports for 2026. So the financials, especially PSU banks, analysts note that PSU bank valuations are trading at around 8 times earning compared to their 5-year average of over 11 times. One of more specifically cheap corners of market being fledged right now. IT service, after a sharp correction, some analysts consider IT relatively better value than it's been year to year. Healthcare, this sector continued to command premium valuations, particularly diagnostics and especially healthcare segments. Renewable energy and digital technology. Multiple research houses flag this as long-term structural growth themes for India, tied to the country's broader economic direction over the next decade, not just year. Now, the one part where everyone agree that here's something almost the source agrees on, regardless of their bull or bear stance. Don't put everything into one sector. Even analysts who are on bullish on specific theme like renewable energy or banking constantly recommend spreading investments across 3 or 4 different sectors rather than concentrating in just one. Because predicting which sector perform best in any single year is never guaranteed. So, is it the right time to invest? Honestly, reasonable, well-informed people disagree, and both sides are looking at the same rupee, the same foreign outflow, and the same valuation, reaching different conclusion. What's clear is which sectors are showing up on more. Watch list right now are financial, IT, healthcare, renewable energy. This isn't a signal to buy or sell. It's a summary of where the debate currently stands. If it help you understand both sides, hit the button or subscribe. Make sure to like the video, share it with your friends, family, colleagues too. Welcome to Money Brief. Let's grow together. Make sure this is educational content, not a personalized financial advice. Market can go up or down, and past performance doesn't guarantee future returns.